Alright, setting this up, I went through 3 varying degrees of excitement within the span of like 30 seconds. It was, oh yeah, who's ready for a visual novel? Oh, but the P3 cast! Oh yeah, but a visual novel! Oh, this game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can you call it a game? Can you call a visual novel a game? I don't know. It has mild gameplay elements. I guess it counts. Although still in college. He's in college. Really? Really, he's in college? His first power led him around the world to train. How? How do you college? How do you college? Or traveling the world to train and fighting a bear?
You have acquired.
Looks like it's my turn.
Look at this guy!
I'm a long way from home.
Look at this guy! Some like waifus and husbandos of P3, Akihiko, Mitsuru, and Aegis, and just pushed them to the to the disgusting extremes, where Brawler Boy is just fucking Ken. He's just Ken from Fist of the North Star now, and Mitsuru's just in a goddamn skin tight bodysuit. And then Aegis is like just Aegis. You can't do much of her. She's just as she is, just guns for days. They just took the 3 like most beloved characters and just blew them up to epic proportions. What the fuck? Am I about to beat up Street Frogs? Because I'll be alright with that fight.
Yo, bro, haven't seen your mug around here. The lucky thing we noticed you. Come on, man, spare us some change.
I know, cabron.
We just need a little, man. We'll double it in no time in that gambling den over there.
Is he gonna say the word cabron?
You're in my way. Move it.
And we were being friendly. I should have pulled this on you at the start.
The thing is, we know this motherfucker can dodge bullets. Literally in the start of the answer, you see this motherfucker dodging and weaving against Aegis's Gatling guns. This man isn't human.
A body like that, and you gotta resort to a gun? Pathetic. To begin with, do I really look like I carry that much money on me?
Ain't you Japanese? Most Asians stupid enough to come waltzing around here are loaded. Come on, give me everything you got, or it's gonna be your brains on the floor.
Why would you... Okay. Why would you assume that?
Son of a bitch! What the? What kind of hit him?
Look at this motherfucker. It's in text form, but this motherfucker is still a motherfucker.
Checkmate. You should be more careful who you pick your fights with.
You bastard!
This guy dodged gunfire, and you're like, okay, no, I got a knife though. I got a knife. What is? Go home. Just go home.
At least you know the basics.
This is a 101 fight class. That's all this text is. It's just, okay, this is how you do this shit. This is how I'm doing this shit, bruh.
I gotta hand it to you for not abandoning your pal.
Damn, that was impressive stuff.
Okay, but the music though. I would never say no to P3 music.
What a fight! And against a man with a gun? Are you a ninja or something?
Yeah, because he's Asian, I get it.
Nah, that's not important. Where are the police? I'd have thought all the gunfire would catch their attention.
I've never seen I'd have written. That looks so weird.
Things like that happen all the time. The only authority here is the cartel.
He is so in not Mexico. It's amazing.
Everyone who's not connected dies in poverty. That's been how it works for over 50 years.
I see.
I mean, pretty much. Your best friend died because of power, mate. You should know this shit. Well, I say best friend. One of your mates. One of your buddies. Your co-worker.
Hey, why not stop in for a drink? It's on the house. Seeing what you did made my day.
Are you sure? The cartel you mentioned might not like that.
Hey, I'll get off easy compared to you. All I did was offer you a drink, not beat the hell out of their goons.
Do you have the good stuff in stock?
Huh?
It's hard to obtain that certain something around here. I haven't had any for a couple days now.
It's protein, isn't it? He wants a protein drink. Is that it? Because like the way he's saying this, like it's meant to like allude to drugs or something. It's protein, isn't it?
Actually, I'm starting to go into withdrawal.
What is it you're talking about, mister? Listen, I run a clean bar.
Protein. I need a double shot of protein.
Of course.
Huh? Pro.
Make it quick. It's only half as effective 30 minutes after I've burned some calories.
Sorry, I don't know that brand. Is that some kind of sake?
No. It's alright if you don't have any.
Fucking protein junkie up in here. I can't tell if they've blown up his character stupidly. I can't tell if it's retarded or if it's brilliant. This motherfucker will get drunk off protein drinks. I fucking thought that was my phone. I fucking thought that was my phone. Okay, it's just him.
Looks like opportunity's knocking sooner than I expected. Fine with me. I haven't found any opponents worth my time here anyway. I can't wait to see what kind of challenge there is in store for me now.
How does he get the money to travel the world? Doesn't Mitsuru just front him the bill? Like, does she foot the bill? Is that how this works? He just produces receipts. It's like, here, can I claim these? Can I claim these business expenses? What the fuck is hypoxic? I'm just looking at that. What the fuck is hypoxic?
Good morning. It's May 3rd, Constitution Memorial Day. Our top story today is an update on the hijacking 2 days ago.
Oh, you wasn't even involved in that.
5 men attempted a daring hijacking of a domestic airline, the first such incident in Japan in the 21st century. Police began their official interrogation of the arrested suspects this morning. But all depositions have been vague so far, with suspects complaining of muddled memories. Psychiatric exams are being considered.
That must be the incident she mentioned in her email.
I've gone through, well, I say gone through, none of them have ended, they've all fucking ended and to be continued, but I've gone through like 5 or 6 character stories now. I still don't know what the fuck is going on. We still don't know exactly who, what, where, why, when. All we know is shit happened because of reasons. Here's a school. That's all we've been given. It says 42% complete when I selected Akihiko, and all we know is shit happened because reasons. Here's a tournament. That has nothing to do with what's going on. The P4 crew literally have nothing to do with the story that's taking place. So why? Why? For why is this game? For why is this game?
It's me.
It's been a long time, Akihiko. I'm sorry to call you back on such short notice.
Don't worry about it. I was at a good stopping point.
I mean, the only reason why you're able to pull through is because a motherfucker got the power of the universe and sacrificed his own life. Sure, you two helped, especially you, Aki. You pulled me through that last fucking fight, but you can't discount the blue-haired motherfucker with the MP3 player. You can't just discount him in this sentence.
So, who's our next enemy?
Don't be so impatient. You received the brief I sent you, right? What I didn't say directly in it is that the stolen cargo was from Ergo Research.
I figured it would be Kirijo Group related, with you having to call me back.
Is the Kirijo Group mentioned in Persona 1 and 2? Because clearly it's a big thing, P3, because, you know, it's centered around their shit. And the Kirijo Group is known in P4. Like, they're not like, central, but it's a known thing in P4. That they mentioned in P1 and 2? I don't know. I doubt it, but something to think about.
What was inside this cargo?
The 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Lapras.
An anti-shadow weapon? Does that mean...
Yes, she's one of Aigis' sister units. She was sealed at the time of the robbery, but we think it's very likely that she's been activated by now.
Which means there's a good chance there'll be a fight. Alright. Yeah, this would be too much for the normal authorities. Sounds like it'll be right up my alley.
Those little character sprites that show up whenever someone's happy or whatnot in this game. Is that new to this, or did that come in P4 Golden? Because it just seems so strange to just throw in now. And they happen a lot. I don't know. And then this also brings into question, did he technically create the one inside the TV? Because apparently Nyx and all her bullshit created shadows. They say this guy created shadows. So what? How do? Did Nyx create shadows and he just woke them up? Did he bring them from, like, outside of whatever metaphysical world the TV realm is and bring them to the real world? How do? How do shadows? P1 and 2, I believe, are just straight up demons you fight. But yeah, how do Shadow? Where work in timeline? Did he create the shadows in the TV world? We don't know. We don't know.
Fighting is not our first option, but I'd be more reassured with you there. We have a general idea of where it was taken, the Inaba area, where there were reports of suspected shadow activity last year.
Okay, I'll meet up with you at the actual location.
Are you heading directly there? You never change. Let me know if you need anything and I'll make the arrangements.
protein. That's all.
What? No, it's better I don't ask. I'll send you the precise location later. Sorry to call when you've just returned from a trip, but I'm relying on your assistance.
You went to a lot of trouble to create the Shadow Operatives. I won't do anything to tarnish the name. I'll see you there.
Are we gonna talk about who is in this screenshot? We've got a fucker with a cap, a girl with short hair and curls, or another girl with short hair. Are we not going to acknowledge the people that we're looking at right now? I don't know who some of these are, but we can clearly tell others from others. I'm just saying. There are some that are quite distinctive.
Inaba, huh?
I want to point out, you're going to use this strength to beat up children. You're going to use this strength to beat up like 16 and 15-year-olds. You're going to punch a child. You're going to punch a child, Aki. That's what your strength amounts to. Not gonna lie, I saw level 4S and my brain went to level 4S link. What? I'd love that if characters just actually just referred to these as S links. Like the only person who's ever done it is Igor. I'd love it if characters just straight up just said S links in game. Like someone calls you up, hey, it's Sunday. You want to get on my S-Link? Like, sure, bruh. Sure.
It's almost time.
I've never got how shadow boxing works. Because, like, you're just punching your shadow. Like, not physically, but it's like, you're just punching at your shadow, and your shadow naturally copies you. What is... I've never understood shadow boxing. To be fair, I've never looked into it, I've just seen people do it. It's like, what do? Why do?
Did something happen? I doubt she'd run into any trouble she couldn't handle, though.
Also, how was this place never brought up in P4? Not once was this place ever brought up.
Of course. They'd stand out no matter where they were, so they could only park here.
I like how he gives this whole explanation as to who Mitsuru is, and then it's just this mechanical girl. Just like it's any other normal thing, just sweep under the rug. It's like, mechanical girl. What's up, girl? Yeah, dark out music, baby.
It's the same as mine. It's hard to say definitively since this is my first encounter with it, but I believe this reading is from a personality module.
Does that mean our retrieval target is inside the TV?
Huh. Sounds like fun.
Is that Akihiko?
You didn't show up at the rendezvous point, so I went looking and found you here. This whole TV thing is pretty interesting.
Akihiko, what on earth are you wearing? Just what were you doing overseas?
I love how even she's just like, what the fuck, man? Like, you can hear her face palm and just like, what the fuck? What is this?
Didn't I tell you that I was on a training expedition?
Don't tell me you came here from the airport like that. Does the concept of keeping a low profile mean nothing to you?
Mitsuru-san, I believe we have lost the right to complain about that.
Yeah, because, you know, giant limousine in Inaba. You don't live the life of a normal person. Shut up.
Anyway,
Look at you. You're dressed like a fucking Kamen Rider. Shut up. Not even like proper Kamen Rider. Like what was the Saban Kamen Rider? Yeah, can't even say it now. But like the Saban Kamen Rider version. Like, you know how they were sent Super Sentai, and then Saban just made Power Rangers, which is Super Sentai. It's like, what was the name of the Masked Rider? That was it. You look like a Masked Rider looking motherfucker. Like a Americanized version of Kamen Rider Black, I think it is. That's what you look like. You look like someone took an American and a Japanese thing was like, you know what? Let's mass market this shit to people outside of America and dumb it down. That's what you look like. Where's your motorbike? I remember Masked Rider and no one else does, and that saddens me. Like, I was the only one. And to this day, I can bring up Masked Rider to people and they'll be like, what the fuck is Masked Rider? No one saw that show but me.
we can get inside from that TV, right? And what are we waiting for?
I am talking so much bullshit right now that has nothing to do with what's going on.
Still the same Akihiko. We don't know the situation inside yet, and we'll need a secure means of getting out.
So what? If we want to get this Labrys back, someone has to go inside, right?
Well, that's...
Our target hijacked a plane to throw her into a TV in this town. If we sit on our hands, it's possible we'll be put in serious danger. We're different from how we used to be. We made the choice to fight shadows as professionals. That's why I traveled around the world and trained harder than ever. And now that something's actually come up, you're hesitating? We agreed to do this. I'm ready to stake my life on the mission.
Probably seeing your mate die. Again, are we just not gonna talk about how Makoto's sacrifice impacted you? We're not gonna bring him up at all? Okay.
All right. Wait right here. I need to go make a phone call first.
Okay, but make it quick. My fists are ready for action.
The other members will wait here in the car.
Yeah. If we all barge in and something happens, we'll be devastated.
Now that you mention it, at least one of us should be staying behind as well.
I am not staying.
Us three will be plenty. We'll end this in a flash. No problem.
The same as always. Although, we have no idea what might be waiting for us on the other side. Don't get careless.
Right.
This situation, it brings back memories.
Ready!
Again though, how does any of this factor into the P4 cast? This is the story of the game. All the character stories for the P4 cast have no, like,
Why enter the TV?
have nothing to do with the story that's going on. So how are they wrapped up in this bullshit? Why are they wrapped up in it literally has nothing to do with them. Just suddenly they're on TV, suddenly they're in a tournament, because why not? It's like, why?
Is this a gym? This feeling in the air reminds me of somewhere, though.
Okay, but is it real Teddy or General Teddy? Probably real Teddy.
Huh? There's a weird guy in a cape.
It's sadly real Teddy. The character who can test my patience the most.
You think you've got the right to call me weird? You seem suspicious.
How rude! I'll say the same back to you. Being half naked and wearing a cape is totally suspicious. Could this be the pervert I've heard rumors about? My innocence is in danger.
You're making no sense at all. Who are you? No, don't tell me. Are you a shadow?
Huh? I'm Teddy! Teddy!
So you are a shadow.
I just said I'm Teddy! Teddy! It's easy!
No bear has fur that color. Or can talk.
How cruel! I'm an adorable, sexy beast, no matter what angle you're looking from.
Thinks his name is Teddy Teddy.
I can't have you wandering about on your own. You're such a troublesome bear. You're the troublesome one! How dare you do whatever you want while looking like me? It's a violation of my image rights!
I can't tell if that was intentional or not. Like I'm looking at the word and how it's spelt. And the way he said, I can't tell if that was intentional or not.
What's going on? You twins or something?
Huh? I've discovered an unknown half-naked cape man! An intruder! Unexpected!
I get it, cause robot. Huh. Okay.
Case 04, unintended intruder. Entering elimination process.
See? See? The P3 characters have the interest in shit. Why are the P4 boys here? Why are they here? Why?
I don't know exactly what's going on, but I've seen enough. Looks like you're the enemy here, bear number 2.
Do all Japanese schools just have announcement rooms that everyone knows about? Is this a thing? My school didn't have that.
As for you, Teddy, you seems to be your enemy too, but why don't you step down and let me handle him?
No way!
What?
I mean, who are you? You haven't even told me your name. And that bear might be a bad guy who tricked my beloved sensei and friends. I can't leave this in the hands of a half-naked caveman like you.
Well, your costume is strange. I do like that fire in your eyes.
What's that supposed to mean? It sounds perverted coming from a half-naked cave guy.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to let everything he says just go right over my head, but he keeps being him.
Hey, I have a name. It's Akihiko Sanada. You don't have to call me half-naked cape guy. And I know I can't prove I'm on your side just by saying so. So judge for yourself whether I'm worthy of your trust. In the ring.
You're that excited to do this?
Fists don't lie, you know? Now come on, and I'll give you everything I got.
Just get Teddy out the story. Just get Teddy out the story and we'll be fine.
Come, Persona!
Do you have your evoker on you? Do you have your evoker on you? Wouldn't Teddy be like, yo, why you got a gun? Why you got a gun though, bruh? Why you shooting your head? Just think when your persona comes out. What are you doing, man?
Final. Fight!
What the fuck was that? Because that wasn't a move. No, I don't think it was that. No. I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay. I don't know what that was. Alright. Goddamn. Don't take 3 week breaks. Don't take 3 week breaks from fighting games. And yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Real life shit, and I didn't want to come back to this. That's where we stand. Life shit, and I didn't want to come back to this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I wish you good luck.
If it had more gameplay, I'd be fine, but it's 90% visual novel.
Final. Fight!
You gotta explain to me what that was? What does that do? I don't know.
This is it.
She's gonna be awesome. Make sure you trade it.
I'm at 90% sure that was a counter move. That's a counter move, alright. Okay. This was a rush down of counters. I like it. I like it.
The intruder is a persona user. Difficulties in elimination. Acknowledging as valid target.
Persona user? Are you talking about me? What do you mean by valid target?
Irregularity has occurred. Multiple intruders detected. Emergency. Emergency. Oh, I know! I've just had a fun idea!
Hey, Teddy, wake up.
No! Kanji! You're crushing me to death!
Teddy, wake up!
Hey! If you hit me so hard, you'll ruin my beautiful coat of fur! I'll go bald! And it's just Teddy, not Teddy!
Well, maybe I went a little too far. Let me at least talk to you. I have important business here, too. I need as much information as I can get.
Aren't you going to say sorry?
Don't push your luck, or I'll pull out all your fur.
Thank you.
I was just joking! Well, I am a knowledgeable bear.
No, you're
so
not.
I'll make an exception for you and listen.
First off, what kind of world is this?
It's the TV world.
That's hard to believe. But even if that's true, why does it look like this? Is this supposed to be a school or something?
This is probably the school that Yosuke and the others go to.
It's a real place?
This world changes whenever someone comes here. I'm not sure why it's a school now, though.
It changes when people come here.
I used to live here for a long time, so I saw it happen a lot.
You lived here? Well, does that mean you're from this world? What are you?
That's
a long character arc we don't need to get into.
There's so much I don't understand. But I can at least say I'm pretty sure you're no threat.
Of course not. I've never caused anyone any trouble.
You do nothing but cause me trouble.
If You know this world so well. Does the name 5th Generation Labrys sound familiar?
I've never heard of it. Every day's great at Juness. I usually spend my time there. But when I came to, I was locked up here. I managed to escape, though, only to find that an imposter Teddy was causing a bunch of trouble with his P1 Grand Prix.
That guy who showed up on screen looked exactly like you.
He calls himself the General. But don't confuse me for that phony. The real Teddy is made of all natural bear fur.
If that was someone in disguise, it must be a reason he's trying to look like you.
Ooh, I know. It must be because he's jealous that Sensei and everyone love me the most. But he's not 1/1,000,000th as cute as me. Anyone can tell he's a fake.
All right, one last question. You said you used to live here. You know how to get out?
Of course! That was one of my specialties. I always helped other people when they needed to leave. But it's not working here for some reason. I'm losing my confidence. This is one bear of a Ted-ache. Ooh, that was an advanced joke.
It wasn't. Shut up. Go away.
This is no laughing matter. We won't be able to get out like this.
Again though, nothing we've been given ties Labrys or her shadow to these chuckle fucks.
That's it. You're coming with me.
You're gonna tear it off! Hey! You almost made me lose my head!
Huh? Looks like there's a wall that I can get through, but you can't. What a bizarre place this is.
Says the half-naked cake guy who pulled in my head so hard it almost came off!
Oh well, I'll have to leave you here. Make sure you don't go anywhere alone, you hear me?
I won't let you abandon me! I get lonely real fast! I'm coming with you! Ah!
He's just an idiot. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate this.
Sorry. I'll come back for you when all this is settled.
Well, he's gone from the story now, thankfully.
Yasagami High School. I remember seeing that name in the report on Inaba.
Ladies and gentlemen, what will the next match be like? Wow, this is one fired up crowd! Hi everyone! I, Rizette, will be your commentator. But first, the General would like to say a few words.
I just want to know what the P4 cast has to do with Labus's shadow going bullshit.
Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix! Presenting the manliest of all men! Oh, so you've come this far. I applaud your bravery in not running away.
Still hiding behind a monitor? It's about time you showed up in person. I'll crush you.
Nope, sorry, but I'm not falling for a cheap ploy like that. You better follow the rules. Allow me to explain. The P1 Grand Prix is a one-on-one battle. Those who are paired off must fight. Only the winner may move on.
Ha. Interesting. Who are you gonna make me fight? Huh? Who are they?
I don't have to answer that.
Sorry, but I don't have time to play along. I'm taking back Labris.
You are?
Huh?
Don't think everything's gonna be that easy for you. You all should suffer, and suffer, and then suffer some more!
It won't be easy, huh? Whatever. I never expected it to be. This is what I'd figure another world would be like. Huh.
And this is where Chie is watching him.
I knew it. Whoever set this up only thought about blocking people's paths. Anywhere there already was a real wall got overlooked. Then I'll just go another way.
I think that's where Chie's joke ending diverged. Either follow the meat or actually do the story.
Whoa! What the? Who are you?
Huh? You're that guy from the video.
Did you just come falling from up there? What's going on? Answer me!
I remember now. You're the blood-curdling beefsteak emperor.
Hell no, come on! Did you even try to remember my name?
So that P1 Grand Prix thing has already started.
I'm glad it didn't make me watch the video again, I will admit.
Hey, take off your clothes.
What the hell? How can you ask that straight out?
What's wrong with what I said? Won't it be hard to maneuver wearing that?
Maneuver?
What are you all flustered for? I'm talking about your jacket. If you don't wear it right, it'll get in your way during the fight.
My jacket? You just said that to begin with?
No, he couldn't have. He has problems. He has speech problems, clearly. Drinks or drugs. Fucking stripping is fighting. He has problems.
There's no real meaning behind this. It's like just the way I wear it.
It's plain weird.
Says the guy who's half naked except for a cape.
Yeah, he has his evoker right there. I've just realised.
You're ridiculous. It's bad manners to jump out a window like that.
Yeah, he has his evoker just on hand.
Sorry to say, I've never been big on manners. Too bad things didn't go your way.
We'll see if you can keep that attitude up for long. You must fight whoever you're paired with. Now get started.
Saying the weirdest crap. It's like I'll have to make you leave. Let's get this started, Capey.
What, now you're interested? Alright, come and get me.
Not really strong anyway. Just a fake. Nothing worthy about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Shut up! Try to ask yourself that. Here goes.
You know what? This is a fight I'm okay with. Kanji versus Akihiko is a fight I'm okay with. I still don't get why the P4 team don't have their ultimate personas though. Did that chair just... Was that the chair he... Was that the... Was that the chair he threw in the combo? It lands on you if you don't move. Alright.
It's amazing. So this is what you meant by going at it with nothing to hide.
When did I say that?
One passionate guy. Guess you're no ordinary pervert.
Oh, since when am I a pervert?
Ow! Man, for a dream, it sure hurts. Huh? It's weird. Even a dude I've never met before is here in my dream.
Dream? What are you talking about? Aren't we inside the TV world?
Huh?
The TV world. If you can dream with your eyes open, I'm pretty impressed.
What? You're inside the TV? I seriously thought this was all a dream!
Fucking idiot.
Hey, do you have any idea who the other people in that video were?
They were pretty much all my friends, but...
Oh, crap.
Thought this was a dream, so I kinda sorta beat the snot out of a couple of them.
Well, if they lost to someone who was half asleep, they'll just have to suck it up.
Oh, that's great.
You think so? Things are just that black and white to you, huh?
Oh, that's great.
Wait, if this isn't a dream, then Ted and Rise are really hosting it?
General Teddy. The other Teddy said that he was a fake.
A fake? You're kidding me! How'd he make such a perfect copy of the bear suit?
That's the part you're hung up on?
But yeah. They're hardly twisted bastards who enjoy watching friends crush each other.
You seem pretty sure of your friends.
Man, the things I went through with those guys. And here I thought you were a pervert who wasn't listening to a word I said. Guess I had you figured wrong.
I bet the pervert thing is going to be a long-standing, long-running joke in this story mode.
By the way, have you heard the name Labris anywhere? She's supposed to be somewhere in here.
Huh? Lab rat? What?
I see. If you don't know, don't worry about it.
Hey, wait a second. You haven't told me anything about you. Who are you? What did you come inside the TV for?
There's no point in explaining.
What? Well, I was the loser here, so I can't complain. This isn't a dream, and my friends are in trouble.
I know. I won't let anything happen to him.
The way you fought says it all. You can't throw punches like that without a shitload of training. You feel your determination behind every one.
Yeah, the same's true for you. Good work.
The best of friends. The best of friends.
You should be careful. Your friends are hella strong, you know? If you're not careful, you'll be eating pavement.
I don't know about that. My fists can't be stopped that easily. This is pointless. Guess they fixed that little loophole.
No more breaking the rules. Seriously, why can't some people follow simple directions?
You act like I ever intended on following your rules.
Akihiko, you're all right. Then again, seeing you isn't necessarily cause for celebration. If we're both here in one place, that means...
Yeah, looks like it. So, you're my next opponent.
This is exactly what the enemy wanted.
Well, this is about to get real interesting. An unwanted battle between friends. I hope you two enjoy it to the fullest.
Is that supposed to upset us? Can you believe this guy, Mitsuru?
I'm sorry, Akihiko. I believe I may have driven you into a corner.
Huh? What do you mean?
I should have realized much sooner. It's not strength you truly desire. What you really want is to forget your fear of losing others. That's why you throw yourself so fervently into your training. It's a twisted form of escape. At the very least, you can allow me to put an end to such things.
Teddy and Kanji also started getting personal before the fight.
The fact that he has no connection to this and he's just like, alright, got it. I see what's going on here.
Is this some kind of trick?
Everyone else took like 3 of their best friends. The minute I've met someone I know, I can see the issue here.
I've got no idea what you're talking about. Sounds to me like she means it.
I don't know what you're up to here, but you're gonna have to try harder. It's fine though. I'll just take this chance to enjoy some serious sparring. There were a bunch of people I wanted to fight once I got back to Japan, to test my skills. And you were at the top of the list, Mitsuru. Didn't think I'd get a chance so soon, though.
Here goes, Akihiko.
Come and get me, Mitsuru!
I still want to know what his strong persona attack does. It just comes out and does nothing. What does that? What does it do? It doesn't do anything.
It seems to change it.
Okay, so the back is the counter.
This can't be. They lost the lead. What a disappointment.
Yeah, sure, we say. Alright. Counter move. I'm not going to pull it off effectively, but I'm going to pull it off at some point and it will be tight. It will be clutch.
I yield. Your skills have improved tremendously, Akihiko.
Yours too. I was really worried there that you might execute me. Mitsuru, what did I say to you before the fight?
Huh? Why do you ask? As I recall, you said some unkind things about my late father.
Ah, yeah. That's just messed up. Yeah, see, this is the difference between fucking school kids and professionals. The P4 gang have nothing on the P3 dudes.
How can you fight without holding back like that? People hesitate more when they face their friends. They break down. They suffer. So how come you aren't suffering? Why? I don't understand.
I'm not surprised. Anyone who needs to trick people to get his way wouldn't understand. Our bonds aren't that flimsy.
Yeah, and again, these are people that know what S-Links are. These are people that have dealt with this shit for years. And then the P4 crew is just like, what? I'm sorry, what? Probably my shadow, I know it. What? It's like, no, shut the fuck up. Go home, you kids. Go home, you stupid ass kids. Leave it to these people. Why are the P4 crew even involved? The fuck is glowers? Glowers. What the fuck is that?
Akihiko, let's compare notes. I want to confirm our situation.
Right. Although I don't have much for you. Did you find Labris?
Igus seems to have made contact with her. She seems to be calling herself the student council president of this school. In fact, she's going so far as to play the part.
Play the part?
She seems to be unaware that she entered a TV. It's possible that someone forced her in here, but that doesn't explain why she's acting out a role in school life. And one more thing. I heard a strange voice. I'm not certain, but it's most likely Labris. Either her inner thoughts or her memories. It was a voice of deep sorrow, suffering, sadness. It was so vivid I wanted to cover my ears.
Are they talking about Isuki? Akutsuki. He's talking about Akutsuki. I think he's talking about Akutsuki.
If that was truly Labris, then she's practically human. She may not be that far behind Igus in terms of mimesis.
Don't know what that word is.
Sure, Igus's sister unit would have a mind. But does that mean the older version is more advanced?
Doesn't seem likely, but I can't say for certain. Still, I'm only speculating, but I feel like her deeply negative emotions are connected to this tournament.
Connected how?
Do you really think Labris was stolen? The general seemed to want to make us suffer rather than eliminate us. Would a thief wish for that? Or draw in unrelated high school students?
I see. That General Teddy's actions do seem in line with what Labris wants. He actually may in fact be Labris.
They've already caught on. 100%.
It's possible that Labris regained consciousness much earlier and escaped when she was being transported.
Mitsuru, you're doing your brow furrowing thing again.
What? That doesn't matter right now.
You're overthinking things. All this conjecture and speculation will drive you nuts. Let's pick this up again once we defeat the enemy.
Ever think that maybe it's you who's underthinking things?
Anyway, there's no time to lose right now. You know where the enemy is, right?
Yes, I've traced its location. It should be nearby. I will leave the rest to you, Akihiko. Don't disappoint me, all right?
Ha! Of course not.
You know what'd be cool? I've been shitting on it every time it's happened in these story modes, but you know what'd be cool? If I got shadow versions of the P3 cast. Because, like, fighting... Going through the whole, oh, it's my shadow thing with the P4 cast again, it's like, no. This has been solved. In fact, SHIZ was the most solved. Shut up. But, if we got, like, Shadow Akihiko and Shadow Mitsuru, that would be interesting.
The announcement room. Here we go.
Whoa! It's that red cape guy I saw earlier!
Why is no sound? Why? Okay, my headphones have just decided to not play sound, so we're going mute.
So it wasn't Labrys after all.
You're not even gonna give him any. And there's no build up or anything. It's just straight to change. It's just we do this now. Also, Chie is the one that made it here. Out of everyone, it's Chie that made it here in Akihiko's story.
I am a shadow.
Fucking.
The true self.
Okay, I turned my headphones up all the way as I was checking to see like what's going wrong. And then sound just decided to pick up at max volume. Oh, Jesus, my ears. Okay. Alright.
Another Labrys.
We hitting the to be continued?
Fine. I'll just calm them both down.
Of course. You're never gonna let me get anywhere of the story, are you? Ha!
To the
Ha!
room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Ha!
A matter. Now then.
She's Fortune.
Introduce yourself.
She has a persona. Ariadne. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get to that after we do these, though.